I'm going to talk about something really special, miracles. But not just any miracles. We're going to discover how everyday activities, the simple things we might not think much about, can actually show us God's presence all around us. We've all heard about the big spectacular miracles in the Bible, Moses and the parting of the Red Sea, allowing the Jews to escape slavery in Egypt, Jesus walking on water, or the greatest miracle of all, Jesus rising from the dead to join his Father in heaven. Most people today scoff that miracles can happen. They say miracles are illusions or tricks of the mind. Some say there is no God, simply nature acting in ways we have yet to discover. First, let's talk about what a miracle is. Usually when we hear the term miracle, we usually think of huge, amazing events, like surviving a horrendous airplane crash or the blind suddenly seeing. Those miracles happen, maybe not every day, but often enough to amaze and thrill us.
You're right, Mary. Big, showy, unexpected miracles are awesome. But you know, miracles can also be the small, beautiful things that happen to each of us every day. These little miracles are like God's quiet way of whispering to us, "Hey, I'm here with you." A Presbyterian minister and theologian, Carl Bachner, once wrote, "The sacred moments, the moments of miracle, are often the everyday moments. The moments which, if we do not look with more than our eyes or listen with more than our ears, reveal only a gardener, a stranger coming down the road behind us, a meal like any other meal. But if we look with our hearts, if we listen with all our being and imagination, what we may see is Jesus himself." Imagine you're having a bad day when everything seems to go wrong. The alarm clock quits working and you're late to work, your boss yells at you and you have a flat tire on the freeway home. But then something nice happens out of the blue. A stranger pulls over and changes the tire. Your 6-year-old daughter gives you her carefully drawn picture with the words, "I love you." Those moments might seem small, but they are just as meaningful as the big miracles because they bring us joy and help just when we need it. That's God at work in our lives.
I know. I'm always finding something miraculous when I least expect it. Like when I'm walking through the park and see a caterpillar turn into a butterfly right before my eyes. That transformation is a natural miracle, and it's another way God shows us how amazing his creation is. He designed all these wonderful processes that we usually overlook or take for granted.
An everyday miracle we frequently miss is the miracle of family and friends. Have you ever had a really, really bad day when nothing goes right, when you feel lost and abandoned? Then you get an unexpected call or a note from a friend because they were thinking of you and wanted to be sure you were okay. That feeling of love, whether it's from your mum, dad, a child or a friend, is a powerful reminder that God loves you. He uses people around us to show just how much he cares about us when we need that help the most. Helen Keller reminds us that when we do the best that we can, we never know what miracle is wrought in our life or in the life of another. I'm sometimes asked, how can I spot these miracles if they are so small? The key is to slow down and really notice things. If we rush through our day, we might miss them. But if we take the time to look around, listen, and be present in the moment, we'll start seeing God's hand in everything from a helpful sibling to a perfectly timed green light when we're running late.
It's important to remember when you feel alone or sad or even super happy to take a look around and look for those little miracles. Write them down in a notebook or tell someone about them. Sharing these moments can help you feel more connected to others and to God. Father Jeremy, I agree that God's miracles are all around us, not just in the big things, but also in the everyday little things we ignore or miss. Every breath we take, every laugh we share, and every star we see at night are tiny miracles that remind us of God's love and care. I hope our viewers start seeing the little miracles in their lives every day.
Me too, and God bless them.